Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 30, C.J. Wilcox. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 3, Doug McDermott. The other forward position, at 6'9", number 20, Tristan Thompson. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 9, Ricky Rubio. The man in the middle from Florida, number 13, Joakim Noah. The head coach for your home team is Tom Thibodeau.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Los Angeles Clippers come in for this one. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Happy to have you along for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. The Bulls. Happy to return to Chicago after the road trip. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
It's always nice to come home. You're comfortable, you're excited, and certainly you have the fans there looking for you to bring your best basketball and get a win. And oftentimes your fans can energize you when you're in your home building.
Well, it's good to hear the cheers going your way finally. I mean, I can tell you that much. Emotionally, it's a big help. Of course, it doesn't mean you're going to play any better, but you've got to use that emotion to try to help your focus and your concentration.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. A franchise. He's in at point guard. Also Chris Paul out there. Evan Turner is out there with Jordan. And it's Matthews in at the power forward. And Paul gets it to go in.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against Milwaukee.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Now here's Turner following the shot by Tristan Thompson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here's Rubio. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Feeds to Thompson. Four on the shot clock. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Thompson. Rubio's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Turner passes to Matthews. Here's the franchise, covered by Rubio. Here's the franchise, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Rubio outside. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Matthews. They swipe it for the finish. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Now, here's Rubio. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Here's Wilcox. Jordan with the block. Rubio with a wide open look. Gets it to from beyond the arc. Rubio's got 7 points in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Outside Turner. Kicks it to Paul. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. There's the 3. No luck.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Rubio outside. On the wing, Thompson. Moves back up. No one. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And it's tied up with that one. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against Denver.
They look very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
And Chicago has possession following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. 6 on the shot clock. McDermott kicks to Rubio. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Tremendous stuff from a guy Clark we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
To the left wing. Here's Wilcox. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wilcox has got his first 3 points of the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Kicks it out to Paul. Paul, right side. The franchise passes to Paul. Good D by Rubio.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here is Wilcox. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Thompson. Puts up the baby hook, and it's blocked. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Butler comes in for McDermott, and it's C.J. Miles in for Wilcox. Perkins is checked in for the Clippers.
Why don't we look at some of the numbers here for Evan Turner, how his last 10 games have gone. He's around 10 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
Thompson misses.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Here's the franchise. The long distance 3 is buried. The franchise has got 12 points in the game. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And here's Rubio, following the 3 from the franchise. Thompson with the bucket.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The franchise passes to Jordan. Here's the franchise, covered by Rubio. Oh, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 5. Chicago trailing here. Rubio outside. Here's the feed to Mirotic. Back to Rubio. Nice D from the franchise.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Clippers, number 1. The Bulls, 3rd.
The shooting display with these two teams has been awesome. I mean, there are three-point shooters all over the floor.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Randolph is checked in, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Paul. 6 to shoot. Miles the pass to Kenny. No good on the triple. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Redick with the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. He's been chewing over the best plan of attack against this defense with all that shot blocking inside. He said the big thing is we can't play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. Kevin, we'll see if they can turn the tables this time around and even the season series. Back to you.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively, so you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 4. Perkins with the screen. The franchise passes to Redick. Randolph, no one around him. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
There's the pick. Here's Kennedy. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
So it's Chicago now. 7-point differential. Here's Kennedy. Thompson with the bucket. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the franchise. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Right wing. Redick passes to the franchise. Clock at 6. Inside Durant. Jordan dishes to Redick. From outside, off the mark. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Here's the franchise, and it's good. Hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here.
You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got J.J. Redick, and it's Perkins in at the 5 spot. Bulls trail by 11. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. His last month of basketball has been fantastic. First in field goal percentage. And he's been a terrific rebounder as well, in the top 10 in that category per game.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Now, here is Mirotic. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Miles missing.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled ball.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing. Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Bulls trail by 12. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Goes up to the stripe. That is good. Butler's got his first bucket of the night. Clippers leading by 10. Here's the franchise. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
It's not doing them any favors making those kinds of mistakes.
Especially now. I mean, every possession so important for him.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul kicks to Turner. Paul outside. Turner with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver. The franchise passes to Paul. And there's a call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls trail by 13. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Thompson. Turner with the steal. Passes it to the franchise. Fires the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mirotic just got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Inside, here's Paul, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Marks some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Kennedy, guarded by Jordan. Thompson passes to Kennedy. Now the dish to Miles. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer. Matthews with the rebound. Clippers leading by 15. Pass to Paul. 1:32 left now here in the second. And there's the pass to the franchise. Again, Los Angeles.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Chicago has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 40 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Kennedy. Here's Thompson. Good. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's the franchise. Kicks it out to Paul. Over to the wing. Here's the franchise. It's all in by the Bulls. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And that game featured one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Clippers ahead, leading by 17. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, how do you counteract their offense? They really seem to put up a lot of easy points.
Right. No, a lot of it was off of our offense, taking tough shots and not having the floor balance to protect the basket. So, we created a lot of our own problems.
Appreciate it, Tom. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, guys, tremendous work in the first half. These fans haven't had a thing to cheer about. Let's talk about how to keep it going. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd.
Talk about a terrific game for the franchise. He's got 21 points, and he's hit the mark twice.
Be accurate, have to get the flow so immaculate. Hey yo, watch my dough. Sipping it slow, the pretty saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive oil. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only get you hot every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. There's too much of us, it's dangerous. Come on, so dangerous, we so dangerous. A flip on squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. Come on.
Bulls trail by 17. Noah is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's McDermott. And it's Wilcox in at the 2. So that's what Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
How about that screen by Noah?
Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jordan the screen. The franchise passes to Jordan. Here's the franchise. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. The franchise has got 23 points.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Wilcox dishes to Noah. Rubio outside. He kicks it to McDermott. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rubio's got 4 points in the quarter.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight.
Okay, we're going to pick up the pace here. I want us to shoot early and often. That means take the shot as soon as we get a good look.
If you're playing defense.
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Look at the franchise. Leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Chris Paul down a few spots. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. On the wing, Turner. Passes to the franchise. He dishes it to Matthews. Out to Turner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rubio outside. McDermott with the screen for Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Here's the floater. Wilcox can't hit.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Outside Turner, all sorts of time. That one wide left.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Jordan with the screen on Rubio. The franchise passes to Jordan. Paul outside. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. First in field goal percentage. Ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
Here is Wilcox, defended by Paul. Wilcox can't hit.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his side.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
And Rubio kicks to Wilcox. Feeds it to McDermott. Rubio outside. Here is Wilcox. Turner covering. And again, no good by Chicago.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
Thompson sets the pick for Rubio. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Thompson's got 8 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Matthews, a screen on Rubio. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Noah the screen. Here is Wilcox, defended by Paul. Here's Rubio. Cannot hit. Jordan with some nice D.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. Evan Turner having a fantastic game. He's got 11 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Free throw good, Evan Turner. And the Clippers making a change here. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Rubio dishes to Wilcox. Kicks to McDermott. Here is Wilcox. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Noah. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. A free throw off from Joakim Noah. Clippers leading by 22. Pass to the franchise. Three-pointer. Good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Rubio outside. The screen from Thompson. The feed to McDermott. And again, Chicago. No good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now Rubio. 14 points for him. The screen from Thompson. Dishes it to McDermott. Noah with it. Guarded now by Randolph. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Vern. And it's good. He has 6.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Rubio outside. Thompson sets the pick for Rubio. He feeds it to Thompson. Stolen by Randolph. Here's the franchise. Covered by Rubio. Here's the franchise. And he banks in the layup. The franchise has got 29 in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
Clock at 6. The drive by Rubio. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rubio's got 16 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The franchise passes to Perkins.
A moment here to take a look at some stats for Ricky Rubio. He's averaging 15 points a game, 9 assists, and better than 2.5 steals. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
That free throw, no good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now, here's Redick, averaging 6 points per contest. Off the pick. And the jumper is good. Redick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Kennedy passes to Butler. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Randolph. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's the franchise. He has 29. Pass to Randolph. Lays it up and banks it in. Randolph's got 10 points.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
There's the dish to Noah. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Noah's got 4 points in the quarter. It's been all Clippers. Here's the franchise. There's the pass to Reddick. Here's the franchise. Outside for Randolph. He tries for three. Shot is off. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Mirotic. The shot is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They host the 76ers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
A lot of fans focused on that Philadelphia matchup. Big game for them. Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
That's good from the franchise. Los Angeles making a switch here. Both free throws good from the franchise. 19 seconds left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. The three. Count that one. And that's now 10 points for Nikola Mirotic.
Boy, when you got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Here's the franchise. A sensational shot at the buzzer.
And perfectly timed. Couldn't have done it any better. How about the poise under pressure?
Well, unbelievable.
Guys, he got himself into as good a position as he could before he pulled the trigger. What a play.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from the franchise.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Cunningham is out there with Turner. Then it's Watson, and it's Matthews in at the 5, roaming the paint. LA's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Outside Turner. Watson kicks to Sims. 6 on the shot clock, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Over to the left wing. And here's McDermott. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
So both teams making some changes here. It's been all Clippers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gets it to fall in the bucket from the franchise. The franchise has got 14 points here in the second half. And Chicago has possession. Rubio outside. He kicks to McDermott. Here's Dillon. Rebound by the Clippers.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Now, here's Rubio. D right on him. To the wing right side. Here's Dillon. Another three for Chicago. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to the franchise. Here's Sims. Tries to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wilcox dishes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Rubio outside. There's the pick. Here's Wilcox. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Here's the franchise. That's good. The franchise has got 39.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Feeds it to Wilcox. To the middle. Got a piece of it. The pass to Dillon. Shot clock at 6. Tries a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Cunningham's got his third rebound on the night. Here's the franchise, and there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's foul number 2 for him.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Rubio sets the pick for Thompson. Here's Dillon, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Perkins with the screen. Up off the screen.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
And the Bulls with another miss.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
They get it back.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
That free throw, no good. The Bulls making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Well, Chicago has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Kennedy. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to the franchise. High post shot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Kicks to McDermott. They set the pick. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Chicago shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. In the corner, Miles with it. All alone. That's good on the jump shot.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's the foul. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Kennedy passes to Gilmore. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
The Clippers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Matthews left side. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Pass to Gilmore. 6 to shoot. Here's Dillon. Tries again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Clippers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And playing this team only twice on the year, they have to feel good about their strategy and execution. As tonight, they complete a season series sweep against the Bulls.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the franchise. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Blocked. Well, Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Really left alone that time.
Assistant.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The high post shot goes back up, and Matthews with the lay-in.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Kennedy passes to Gilmore. Here's Dillon. Some solid defense from the franchise. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
Sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team's capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thanks. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. It's a single-game return to Los Angeles for the Clippers as they look for a boost from their home crowd. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Kevin, this team has really actually come out of nowhere to impress everybody with how they played thus far.
And there really was no reason for them to be on anybody's radar. I mean, coming into this season, when you looked at this club on paper, it didn't look like much, but they played with great passion, and they're playing well together.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the 76ers, now here's Turner. Goes up off the pick, throws off the pick, and hammers it home.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
That's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it, make them stop you.
Here's Joseph. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
They set the pick. Pass to Matthews. Here's the franchise. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Flory. Here's Embiid. The good-looking shot from the wing. Embiid's got his first 2 points of the night.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's the franchise. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flory, and Turner with the block. Ball outside. Wow. Now here's Joseph. Turner covering to the wing on the left. Passes it to Hendricks. There's a screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Doc Rivers. He said Chris Paul is a major concern for them because of his ability to lead a team. He said it all starts with Paul because once he gets going, he gets everyone involved, the whole team becomes a well-oiled machine. That is something we're definitely worried about.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Evan Turner pulls it in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from the franchise.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
To the inside, Matthews with the steal. Paul outside. Into Jordan, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. There's the bucket. Good. Turner's got 5.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Knocks it loose. Matthews with the steal. Here's the franchise. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Here's the franchise. He has 6. From about 19 feet, that's good on the jump shot. The franchise has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And Joseph kicks to Embiid. There's a good screen. This one for 3, and that one's good. 5 points in the game.
Perfect screen there to set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
The franchise passes to Paul. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 76ers trailing. Floor. Turner covering. Rocket 6. Here's McCarty. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Turner off the drive. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make him work for it, challenge every shot. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Los Angeles switch here. Perkins is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Cantor's checked in. Paul passes to the franchise. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Andre Jordan, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific array of low post moves that allows him to free himself up to get to the basket for very high percentage shots.
And not only that, Steve, we always talk about athleticism and length and speed, but strength is a factor in this game, too, and it allows you to finish around the goal through other people. So that's something he does well.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took the hit right there and earned those free throws.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And their success rate from the stripe this season is 77%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Clippers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
They just haven't been able to find an answer for the franchise. He already has 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randolph is checked in. Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points, and he gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's the franchise. 11 points in the game. And Redick kicks to Perkins. And the layup's good off the glass. Perkins got his first basket of the night.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
McCarty and the rejection by Perkins. Randolph sets a screen for Turner. Up off the screen. And that one is hammered home.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 1. Stolen by Randolph. Here's the franchise. Inside to Perkins. uses the glass to finish the layup. Perkins got his second basket. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
They retain possession.
This quarter has really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's Redick. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Still Philadelphia ball. 17 seconds.
Outside Williams. And Tanner throws it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Redick after the Sixers pick up 2. Perkins dishes to Randolph. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the franchise. He's guarded by Williams. And here we go. Philadelphia running again. Comes up empty down low. Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. What an easy win for him last time. As Steve mentioned, Clark, the turnover differential was a major factor.
Yeah, I called it disruptive in a word from the defensive standpoint. They were all over him the whole game.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
On the wing, Williams. Left side, Williams. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Redick for 3. There's the bucket. Good. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Shot on the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Tune in this Wednesday night, February 27th. The Los Angeles Clippers take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. A Western Conference battle. Don't miss out.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot.
Inches here. The 76ers trail by 9. Taking a look at the 76ers. The pass to Cannon. Good on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 45 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's 15 points for the franchise.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Okay, on offense, I want you to really push the tempo. Play at our speed, taking shots early in the shot clock if they're high percentage. Keep the pressure on the defense at all times. If we do that, we'll have this game locked down in no time. Let's go.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Chris Paul. The 76ers also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Danny Granger. The 76ers trail by 7. Kicks it to Cantor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Look at the franchise. One of the game's best, second in the league.
This is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
You know, it definitely sets them apart from most of the other point guards in the league when you can glass eat like that. They've got a little bit of that big man attitude in them, battling in the paint when the shot goes up and feeling like they can get some rebounds too.
That's good from Cantor. Second free throw, no good. So for the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to pull away.
The 76ers with another miss. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Turner. To the right side. Pass to the franchise. He is flushed down with a nice jam. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Flory. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. He's got 6.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Over in the corner, Turner. Inside to Perkins. Tanked in off the glass. Perkins got 6.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
There's the pick. Passes it to Torres. 6 to shoot. Flory. Philadelphia moving the ball around. That's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Here's the franchise. He started by Williams. Perkins with the bucket.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Flory. He's covered by Randolph. Dishes it to Cantor. It's rebounded by the franchise. Clippers leading by 8. He kicks it to Redick. Randolph passes to Perkins, and there's the feed to Redick. cashes in for a double-digit lead. Reddick's got his second basket of the night.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 7 points for the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They've needed it.
The franchise passes to Perkins, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Perkins got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. From deep. Now the basket turns. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. Floor. He's covered by Randolph. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The shots get from the franchise.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Here's Flory, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Doc, what do you think is the main area this team needs to address going down the stretch?
I tell you, every quarter we've had a 2-minute stretch where, guys are playing hard. They're trying to win. But you got to win together by running your stuff. And we're trying to make it up, and the turnovers are killing us right now.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, listen up, guys. Way to come out strong in the first half. Taking care of business. TCB. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. It's been a clinic out there by the franchise.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Basketball at its very best.
Here's Joseph. Franchise, he's in at the point. Also Chris Paul out there. Jordan is out there with Turner. And it's Matthews in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The 76ers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's the franchise. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Hendricks. And the layup falls.
Their offense just looks so smooth here when they get out into the open court.
And in order to erase the deficit, they should be keeping the pace brisk. That's how they've been getting quality shots.
Feeds to Turner. Pass to the franchise. Out to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Flory. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The 76ers have shot 6 or 7 at the line. first one at the line is good. So he's able to get one of two. Los Angeles leading by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Puts it up from 12, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Boy, he's been solid as a rock at that foul line.
Well, all game he's been able to draw contact and get himself to that line.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stolen. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's McCarty, and that one's good. He's got 11.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
There's the dish to Paul. Hits it from 3-point range.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
The 76ers trail by 5. Here's McCarty. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Paul's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Outside Turner. Here's the franchise. No good on the triple. 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Look at the franchise. Deadly on the strike. Someone you do not want to foul.
He's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. Simple as that.
I think your point guard is your leader, and he sets a tremendous example at the foul line with his composure and consistency.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the wide open shot from Paul knocks down the 3-ball. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their 3-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Embiid sets the pick for Joseph. Six to shoot. Here's McCarty. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 14.
How about that for a response?
He will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
No good from the franchise.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Flory. Second chance shot. Evan Turner grabs the board. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Matthews on the money with the shot from the left block. And the Clippers lead by 5.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
Now here's Joseph. Guarded closer. Passes it to Hendricks. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 6.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Here's the franchise. 21 points in the game. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the foul. Goes on Evan Turner. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Embiid, the pass to Torres. He feeds it to Granger. Here's Torres. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
The 76ers trail by 5. Embiid sets the pick for Joseph. Takes the 3. The shot is off. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Down low. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. 2nd in opponent shooting percentage, 7th in blocks, and they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
Yeah, those defensive numbers are really impressive, Clark. When you talk about opponent's field goal percentage, they make it really tough on offenses because they never stop playing. Their intensity is impressive, and they cover up for one another. They close out, and they try to bother every single jump shot. And it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
The 76ers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Now the pass to Torres. Drains it from beyond the arc.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Pass to Paul. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Kicks to Joseph. Granger dishes to Joseph. Back to Granger. Lets it fly. Green for 2 points. Now it's just a 3-point Clipper lead. Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's the franchise. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. The franchise has got 26.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Okay, listen up. I want you to push the ball in transition. We rebound the basketball and get out. We need everyone filling the lanes. We can beat them back for some easy baskets. Now let's go.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Randolph is checked in, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the 76ers making a change here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I had a chance to find out what's going over with his guys. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Pass to the franchise. Clock at 6. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. Second shot opportunity. Los Angeles leading by 3. Up to the right wing. Here's Fern. And he knocks down the jumper. Philadelphia's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Passes it to Torres. And he gets it to go from the corner. He has 5. The Clippers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The franchise passes to Randolph. No problem knocking that one down. Randolph's got 5.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Now here's Joseph. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Williams kicks to Joseph. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Torres. From past the arc. No good. As the Clippers taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively. It's costly.
Came hard off that pick and finished strong. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
1:04 left in the third. Joseph dishes to Williams. Just his first attempt. Here's Cantor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And what a game for Enes Kanter. He has 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Well, you're right, Bucks. He's done some really nice work inside.
He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 6. Redick for 3, and he gets the bucket. Redick's got 8 points.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here is Williams. He dishes it to Joseph. Back to Williams. Embiid, no good. Dishes to Joseph. He kicks to Embiid. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
9 seconds on shot. Substitution.
Here's Flory. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Tries to save it and is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Clippers leading by 9. LA has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Paul kicks to Randolph. Six on the shot clock. Back to Paul. Paul right side, and Embiid pulls it down.
All right, I'm sick of looking up to see us settle for jump shots out there. Now listen, I want you to attack the paint off the dribble and get to the freaking basket. Now come on.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Clippers. The franchise comes in for J.J. Redick. Doris Burke has the information. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
There's a screen. Pulls up, high post, and he gets the bucket. The franchise has got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
Floor, Turner covering. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Ball outside. There's the feed to Matthews. Jordan trying to free himself up. Matthews no good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Got to find something right. The Clippers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jordan the screen. Here's the franchise. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
Shooting for Los Angeles. The franchise. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Boy, it's been a nightmare at the line for him. He keeps finding himself back at that free throw line over and over again.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers trail by 12. Joseph with the ball. Feeds it to Embiid. Lets it go. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Embiid. 6 points for Joseph.
It's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
The franchise passes to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to the franchise. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The franchise has got 5 points now this quarter. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Floor, Turner covering. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 21.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's the franchise. No good. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's McCarty. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. O'Leary, and again it will fall. That's the good there from the franchise. The franchise has got 16 here in the second half. 76ers have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Flory. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Matthews. Embiid comes with the double team. Paul, the dish to Matthews. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 10. Let's catch up with George from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was intent on running the offense through Embiid. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Clippers leading by 8. Paul passes to the franchise. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to the franchise. Back to Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Now, here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. Poked away. Outside Turner. Here's the franchise. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 10 to the paint. Here's McCarty. The layup missed. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to the franchise. Embiid comes with a double team. Back to Paul. Into Jordan. Out to Turner. There's the triple. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And no problem for Matthews as he finishes at the rim. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead. 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
Well, clearly we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. And I think this was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, it will go down as their 48th win.
You know, and this gives them a measure of revenge for what happened in the first meeting between these two clubs. That one really did not go their way.
And as interconference opponents, Steve, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. They won't see each other in the regular season again until next year.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the franchise. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
6 on the shot clock. Ball outside. Outside Jordan. This one for 3. The shot by Turner no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And Joseph drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Pass to Sims. Here's the franchise. So Los Angeles takes the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. When we make the easy pass and not try to do too much with the balls in our hands, that's when we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
All right, chat, man. I think I want to wrap it up there for the night, man. Like I said, I truly appreciate you guys that watch the stream, man. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys. Other than that, man, want everybody to see our night chat. And as always, man, thanks for watching the stream. And also, thanks for clicking on the stream, man. See y'all boys tomorrow, chat. Take care.